Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
You take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day,
Or just to say good morning.
so get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's
Showtime! Why does the camera move?
It did. You bounced.
Yeah, let me see. So you're over there,
Maybe I
and you're over
moved.
here. You moved.
I moved.
All right, come this way. We moved the set.
Scooch
We don't
it
move the
over.
camera.
Good morning.
Welcome to the breakfast, the morning show. Boy, I'm excited today.
Me
I got
too.
a lot of good
We
news.
got food on the
I
table.
got back to back of news.
What you got cooking back?
First of all, I want to welcome in studio a lifelong dream. You know, as I get older, I get these things that I've always wanted to do, the bucket list thing, right?
Yes.
So we started with this bad boy.
I love this. This came to us yesterday from Amy Rashevsky, our morning show logo.
And I hear we're going to have a little bling bling attached to it.
Yes.
And then we got this and this guy over here, the Bagel Master.
2nd Street Bagels and Deli, new to our town in Boca Raton, just south of Meisner Park.
Just 3 months, right? Yeah. All right, you're going to talk into that microphone. Just 3 months, and we always wanted to do the morning show. You see, you left the coffee bags out. I knew there was something missing.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll grab them.
Yes.
We'll grab some.
It's the coffee with the bagels, and it's the whole enchilada.
The whole enchilada. Did they bring you coffee yesterday? Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah, we got a few bags for you guys.
That's our Don Pablo coffee. He actually bags it for us, and he gave us the cart and everything.
Wow.
And this was the reason he did it. Exactly why you're here.
We've got Brandon with us, one of the owners of 2nd Street Bagel and Deli, which is, like I said, just south of Meisner Park, brand new, 2 months old, right next to Angelo's To Go. So it's amazing. 2 restaurants that come up and coming in the middle of a pandemic. So yesterday I got this email. I'm scrolling through my emails, and I guess there's an election coming up in our city,
Is that?
apparently. And there's a candidate running, and I don't even know who it is, so I don't want to mess it up.
Something or another, yeah.
And I see they're going to be at 2 local bagel places. So I look at the address. That's when I said to you, oh, look, there's a new bagel place right near us. And I called, and I got Brandon on the phone. We ordered lunch.
Yes, and it was delicious.
Oh, my gosh.
I think I got the wrong lunch.
Why?
Slick brought me the wrong bagel.
What'd you
Because I
get?
asked for a wheat bagel. He didn't
He
give me
bit
the
out
wheat.
of it, he said.
I asked for a wheat bagel, and I didn't get a wheat bagel, and I saw
It might have been Blake, because
Blake
Blake got an egg
leaving.
sandwich also. They may have swapped
he's
them.
leaving. He doesn't know the difference between a wheat bagel and a regular bagel.
I didn't realize that Blake had to go back to school. So I sent him to go pick up the food because they were really busy for lunch. He came in, dropped it off, and left. So
But he should look in the bag.
I had a delicious egg white omelet, I have to tell you. And those
Yes.
potato pancakes,
Yes.
6 points, but well worth the 6 points.
tell you.
I had to count the rest of my points for the rest of the day, but wow.
I got to tell you something. I spoke to Jody about your facility. I want to have the radio station order at least maybe once a week. We have a kitchen in the back, and I have some other ideas. So we'll get into the interview time and all that because everybody's going to want to know when, how, and where.
Yes,
There you
sorry.
go.
There's my phone. Yes.
No coffee in your phone.
No coffee on my phone.
But it was interesting to, nonetheless, that he jumped in and we asked him yesterday, and normally people would say, okay, we'll see you next week, but boop, here he is.
I know. So welcome, Brandon. I know Kara, one of your co-owners, she's coming over.
Yes, she'll be here soon.
What inspired you, I said at the ripe old age of 25 and 26, to open a bagel place in the middle of Boca Raton in the middle of a pandemic?
Well, we've known for a while that there is a lot of New Yorkers down here in this downtown Boca area, and there is not nearly enough bagel shops around to support that type of group. And we have a really good connection with a guy who's been making bagels for 30 years now. So We found a good spot in December of 2019. The place was available for rent, and we jumped on it and got to work. And we opened up December 8th, so like 2.5 months now, and everything so far has been great. Breakfast all day, full deli, lunch menu. We're open 6:30 to 3 every day, and we're really happy to be here.
You know, this is the sixth borough.
How many, are there really five? I always
Boca.
called it like the seventh or eighth.
There's five, and then one of them tried to leave the union.
The Union of New York.
Like 3 times they tried, so that was done. But this is the sixth borough. And the other thing is, are you from New York?
No, my parents are from New York. I have parents from Long Island, and then the rest of our family is still up in Westchester. Christy's parents are from Boston, so we have that northern, I guess, mentality in the family, and we know what a real bagel and deli is, and we wanted to bring that to Boca.
What part of Westchester?
Harrison.
Oh, nice place.
Yeah.
But here's the amazing thing. It's one thing to open up a business. You're only 25. I told him our crew is about 25, 26, 27. To go and invest that kind of money, he said they had to gut the restaurant. It was not turnkey. That to go in, and they rebuilt it for a year. Bottom
It took a year
up.
to bring it up.
It
Yes.
took a year. I mean, talk about an investment, a commitment at your age.
Well, we couldn't open the restaurant how it was. Like I said, everything from the floor to the ceiling had to be redone. We know being in Boca, we need to please everyone, and we wanted to make it exactly how we wanted. And we just knew with that location, with the amount of condos being built, there's a Tower 155 right behind us. They opened about a month before we did, so they're a big part of our sales every day. There's another building being built like a quarter mile down the road on the Boca Raton Golf Course, Alina. Both of those have about 200 residents in them, and we knew that they were going to need this in that area, so we knew that with our investment, we were going to be getting it back soon. And so far, we've exceeded our expectations,
Wow.
and we're so busy, we need more employees already.
What a great story.
It is. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
You want to eat?
No, I want to talk about making the bagel, because this is rumor, and it's only a rumor, that people say that the bagels in Florida aren't like the bagels from New York because of the water.
Yep.
Is that true?
100% true.
Wow.
But our guy, I can't tell you his name, but
Shall remain nameless.
he's been doing it for 30 years now. He started out in the festival flea market, and now he has his own little kitchen. That's all he does. He starts at like 3 o'clock in the morning. He does like 500 dozen bagels every day.
500
And he's been doing them for us for a while now, and we can't thank him enough because there is nobody that makes bagels like him.
Where does he make them?
He has his own little warehouse just like this, with all the equipment in it, and he does it here in Boca.
I know who he is.
You do?
You know Mr. Bagels. Wow. I thought he retired.
No.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
That's why they look the way they look.
Did you see this morning I sent you a video on the history of the bagel?
I saw that.
I don't know if they can put it up, but
Well, no, we have to. We have to.
we have to
download it.
download and convert it. But I thought
Right.
that'd be kind of cool. The history of the bagel, where it came from,
Well, you know,
and why there's a hole.
The bagel industry in New York, everybody goes to different places to get bagels. You know, it all depends on the taste, and then everybody has their little secret weapon. So they have their secret recipe if they're named bagel after the place. Do you have a secret weapon bagel?
Right now, our most popular one is called the Big Bite. It's the customer's choice of what bagel they want, but the name says itself. It's a bagel with cheese, hash browns, avocado, eggs, bacon.
My son would love that.
Yes,
That's a 52-point bagel.
It's like a skillet on a bagel.
pretty much, yes. And it's funny because that wasn't on our menu to begin with, and it still isn't. Kara, who will be here soon, actually came up with that, put it on our special board, and we sell a ton of them now. But
Wow.
we also do flagels, which is a flat, less doughy, bigger surface area bagel, and we also have bialys, which a lot of people
Bialys.
look for from New York.
You know
Cracker
what a
Barrel.
You know what a bialy is?
Valerie, what's your favorite bagel? Uh-huh. Just plain. I like your skirt. What's your favorite bagel?
Me? I like the cinnamon bagel.
Me too. The cinnamon raisin.
Yeah.
But the one he just mentioned is not bad either.
Pierre, what's your favorite bagel?
No, the bagel. Anything
Pierre
with
the stare.
Plain.
He just
Our,
wants.
Our cinnamon raisin bagel is really popular with the honey almond cream cheese.
You have such an extensive menu, and I have to
know.
say, when I called you yesterday out of the blue, you didn't say who's this crazy lady. You didn't say anything. You're like, okay, here's the menu.
And
Call me
he
back.
shows up.
And you show up.
It would be so hard to tell you everything on our menu over the phone. There's just too much. I can never hit everything.
I was looking at that. Forget about it. It goes all over the place.
We've said pancakes will be next on our.
Pancake. You
Yes.
see, what we like to do is and everybody's watching, yes, give them the address of where you're located.
We're 134 Northeast 2nd Street, Boca Raton. So we are right next to the post office and just south of Meisner Park, right by Lord and Taylor.
And business is great. I love that. I
Amazing.
love just the whole entrepreneurial spirit of what they're doing.
It is. It's a tribute to things are a little bit better again this morning. Things are getting, again, it's never going to be normal. Let's be real.
And I'm looking at the set,
But
and we
it's
both
getting
have masks
better.
sitting here.
It's getting better, and you should start your breakfast with a bagel and a little, what do you call it, a splash?
Schmear.
A schmear?
A schmear.
Yeah.
Oh, a little schmear.
That was Valerie
It
sneezing.
gets you going. And it's funny because at Beaucaire, you go into the clubhouse and they have bagels and bialys.
Bialys, yep.
I never knew what a bialy was.
It's almost like a cross between an English muffin and a bagel.
It's like a flat
um,
bagel.
with little onions in the middle of it.
Yeah.
A cross between an English muffin and a bagel.
Yes.
It's a bialy.
And your bagel man makes those too?
Yes.
That's
Mhm.
incredible.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite?
It's too tough. It's tough. I mean,
You can only pick one.
the everything bagel.
I knew he was going to go there.
I thought you said that was your favorite also.
Me? On Monday is the everything bagel. On Tuesday is that one. On Wednesday is that one. On Thursday. Now, what is this dark one here? Looks like-
Pumpernickel.
Ah.
I like marbles, kind of a cross between the dark and the light.
Right.
Now,
That should be our bagel,
What about the
Batman and
rainbow-
Robin.
The rainbow bagel.
Yes, I saw your pictures of your rainbow
That's,
bagels.
that's brand new, the rainbow bagel. We've had, I think we've done like a dozen every single day, and we just about sell those out every single day. It's, more for the kids. It's a plain bagel, all, colored up, but so far it's really been a hit, so we're going to keep that going.
We should do the cafe bagel and use the rainbow.
Well, do you remember we worked with another deli a few years ago, and we called them
that was
home
more than a few years ago.
home of the rainbow bagel.
I remember that. And
We
he
did-
had them too.
He had them too.
Yeah, he was out west, and he got shut down as well. But yes, I remember that. We had a lot of fun with that.
But you are in a great location, and I'm assuming because it's smallish, your
Right.
overhead makes it much more doable as a that's not what Angelo was telling us. He said he
Yes.
made it COVID friendly as a business.
So it's amazing because we don't have a lot of room for storage, so that only allows us to make so much at a time, which keeps everything fresh day to day. Tuna is our number one seller, and that can only stick around for a day. But so far, we've been making it work in the small little area, but we do a ton of takeout, which is really beneficial with what's going on. We don't have people crowded in the restaurant.
So you can eat inside as well?
Yes, we have 4 tables inside and a counter that overlooks like the outdoor window, our window, and then we have 3 tables outside. So I believe our capacity is 26 inside, and then we can seat about 10 people outside. We have 3 tables with 3 chairs.
I have to tell you, I took the Rugula and the black and white home yesterday because Aaron was at this house. My son was staying. And he's like, "You got this for me?" I said, "Oh, yes." I said, "I got
It's
an extra
natural.
one just for you." He goes, "Mom, thanks so much for thinking of me." He said the black and white cookie, there's always like this equation of the frosting to the cookie ratio. He said, but your black and white cookie had the perfect frosting to cookie ratio. So I just wanted you to know.
Wait a minute.
He's 26, so he's about your age. So apparently, I felt like I was in a Seinfeld episode.
Hold on a
There's the
second.
frosting to cookie ratio.
You got how many black and white cookies?
2.
Okay, I want to know,
Slick took one.
really? Now, how did that happen?
Slick, look, you know what? We know the owner. We can order some more, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to take it home.
You must be
Do you
Kara.
have the mini black and white sauce?
Come on in.
Mini black and whites.
Yes.
And our most popular, we have an all white.
Oh, I love the white.
The all white.
I never had an all white.
I
What do you
haven't
call
either.
an all white?
The all white cookie.
It's an all white versus the black and white. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Because everyone wants the white part.
No, you're good. He only. Oh, it's nice to see you, Valerie. You'll.
That's good.
We were saying we don't often do our morning show in here,
That's
so
good.
they're all
Bring it up.
walking in going, where are they? Why are they doing the show in there?
Now we heard a rumor that you sing,
The rumors are true.
and
yeah.
you sing the national anthem and everything else.
Yeah, I did. I'm a music theater major, so that was like, my first love. Theater's life. I'm very happy to be here
Do you-
in a theater.
Do you know
So-
that?
Do you like the theater here?
It's so cute. Are you kidding?
Oh, we have a recording studio in here, too.
amazing. It's
We
so
want
nice.
We want to
This is like-
record you. We have a recording studio in here.
Say when. I'm here.
Slick.
Say when.
About a half hour?
Serious? Hey, when? I mean, Slicks, heat it up. Let's. Wow.
No, this is so nice. And South Florida Theater is amazing. It's so great. And, hopefully when things start picking up again, which they slowly are, I'll be happy to.
How far are you guys from the amphitheater in Meisner?
We're at the
right
opposite
there,
end.
yeah.
But not far. You could walk.
You just
through
walk.
there.
Yep.
For sure, yeah.
We were the last show that played at the amphitheater on March 13th
The 12th, yeah.
or the 12th.
Thursday the 12th, we shut down Florida on Friday the 13th.
It was 1,200 people there at the
Oh
time.
my God.
We sold 6,000 tickets.
Wow.
So we have a contract with them. We're going to start it again in January, if not sooner. I mean,
With
things-
Nostalgic, in conjunction with Nostalgic America
Yes,
magazine.
Yes, they're the ones that
Oh,
had
that's
the.
Wow.
We have
We
Nostalgic
have their
America.
magazine at our,
yeah.
at our restaurant.
My mom was like, you got to get your Nostalgic America in there. Everybody's going to want
Yeah,
it.
because normally he brings me the magazine and we put it all over the studio. So we have
Yeah.
some pending work with him, and he had a cover band there, and it was fantastic. And we covered it and we live streamed it. It was really cool the way it all worked out. But we have some bigger plans now coming for January, and you're going to need more than 500 dozen. You need,
But we were saying how amazing it is to start a new business in the pandemic. But you guys are so young
Yeah.
with such a determination and a drive and a passion for doing it.
Thank you.
Really
I
remarkable.
told them that we knew that area needed that bagel shop and deli more than anything, and it's consistently growing day to day with the buildings going up. So the few others around cannot support the population in Boca. So
Yeah.
timing was
I
good.
mean, the comment that we
Yeah.
get multiple times a day is, wow, we really needed this here. We really needed this here. This is so good. We're so happy to have you. So it feels great. And, we feel really well equipped with, all the experience we've had with our mom and her business. And Brendan jumped right in and has been so, so good. So it's just been great so far. We're
You
really
had me at
happy.
Passover menu.
Yeah, there you go.
I saw Passover menu. I'm like, I'm in. And then I started. Passover's in 5 weeks. 4 weeks. Easter's in 6. Easter's April 4th. The end of Passover, as it should
Passover,
in
I
line.
think, is the 22nd.
27th.
Start?
7th, yeah.
Okay.
So we've got an event here on Friday the 26th. You think I'm cooking for Passover on the 27th? Heck no, I'm going over there.
Got you. It's so good. Oh my God.
Okay, so
Look, he goes, you always find an excuse not to cook,
no, I
always.
understand. hold it. I got a question to ask you. You have the Fem City deal here on the 26th.
Yes.
I have the Inside the Mind of a Man over there on
Yes.
the 26th. So who's going to get the bagels?
Maybe everybody.
Maybe we split?
I got a male-female situation
I know,
here.
I'm looking.
Gotcha.
You're going to make Bradley part of the Inside the Mind of a Man.
We had to bring Kara into Fem City Boca Del Rey, which is a women's networking group locally, which is incredible. And Freddie's starting his own men's networking group called The Mind of a Male.
Yes.
And it's going to be at the Artful Dodger.
Okay.
How cool. Oh my God.
And
Yeah.
she's going to sing the Star Spangled
Go for
Banner.
it. Yeah.
She's like, I'm in.
Like I said,
We're going to have you sing the Star
time and
Spangled
place.
Banner. Oh, yes,
Anything you
Down.
need.
I know.
It's a lot of fun, and that's a big organization, Fem City. They're bigger than us. We just started with like baby stuff.
But we love having you guys as part of our morning show. We've always talked about working with a a restaurant, a bagel place to go with our coffee, to bring more awareness to what's going on in our community. And as you see, on Thursdays, we're here till 8:30 at night. So now they have sustenance. They've got bagels and cream cheese to last them through the day.
For sure, and then some. I mean, our lunch, get some pastrami and corned beef in here, whatever you need.
How did you end up
Long
in the
hours.
restaurant business? Anyone have any background in it? Any family members?
Yes.
So my mom has a restaurant in Coral Springs on Wilson University called Diane's Country Kitchen. She's been there 15 years. She's been in the industry herself since she was like our age, actually, like mid-20s. She moved from Massachusetts. She took over her uncle's restaurant that was I forget, Pompano, I believe.
Duffy's Diner.
Yeah, Duffy's Diner is this little cute breakfast spot. So she did that at our age, and then met my dad there because he would come in and order meatloaf all the time, and it just was like this Hallmark love story.
I
and
love
then
the whole story.
Here we
of
are,
that.
yeah. So we worked there our whole lives, and it kind of just happened by inertia, and we loved it so much, and it's just been great. So, yeah.
That's incredible. Diane's Country Kitchen. I think I've actually seen that on social media.
No way, yeah.
I'm sure you have.
What's
She
their
does
specialty?
so well. So it's similar stuff. It's just your like New York deli food and your bagels and your really big, beautiful breakfasts, everything. You
We're
know?
a smaller place, and they're about 5 times the size with full table service,
Yeah.
outdoor seating, and open for dinner as well.
Yeah.
I feel like the story of your family doing this, your families, is just amazing. I mean, talk about the American dream and starting, and your mom starting your age, meeting your dad ordering meatloaf. I feel like it should be an episode on the Gilmore Girls.
It's so like funny. It's just one of those things that like, wow, yeah, that's like one of those stories that is so cute and silly, and it's just amazing.
But it makes a whole lot of sense.
It's like Gio running what he does is his son runs our whole executive producer, came up with the whole concept of all our technology when he was 21.
No,
14, I'm sorry. So
Wow.
10 years later, he's 24, and we've grown 10 times. And he's
Yeah.
coming in this week, and we're doing a big event for the Alzheimer's Association. So we definitely,
Which is another,
the
we gotta
Brain
put a
Bowl.
flag.
As a matter of fact,
Yes,
because we have a big event this Sunday, it's for the Brain Bowl in Boca and Pamela Polani. You can go to brainbowlevents.org. It is at South County Regional Park. So it's all the way West Boca.
On the
Okay.
outside.
Normally, it's inside of Boca West Country Club with 1,200 people and vendors and serve lunch. Can't be because of COVID. So they're doing a COVID-friendly event with vendors. It is so COVID-friendly, there is no food there. However, we have a crew of about 10 that are going to be there, and we
And
have
they're
been
gonna be
asked by our
sustenance.
executive producer that he will fly in from out of town, which he is today, if we give him food.
Yeah.
So this morning I'm thinking, what kind of food can I bring for everyone to eat throughout the day? But I'm thinking sandwiches, bagels would be perfect.
That's right,
There
it'd
you
be right
go.
up
We'll
his
take
alley.
care of you.
It's a no-brainer. We
Right?
got it.
And then we can put your menus out and kind
No,
of
I
give you
got
guys
another
some.
idea. We can use the phone. Sneak
okay.
over to them. We have the ability of putting you on the show from your store.
No way. What?
Let's do it.
That's so cool.
Just the technology for phone, or we could do major, whatever.
You
it is.
could see how chaotic it gets
God,
around.
yeah.
Ready, am I? I
Thank you,
am.
Teddy.
Teddy, I don't like this mic thing. I rather do the lapel.
Teddy, he doesn't like the mic thing. He doesn't like his
I'm
back
very
to them. He's
disappointed.
very.
My neck hurts. I got a quick here, and I got.
This is what it's like for me in the morning show, and they're all the time when Slick's over there. So I know it's weird, right?
There's a lot of complaints. Where's the complaint line? Oh yeah.
You have no idea. We got to tell you another story later.
Oh, wait till you hear this one.
But Teddy said, no, I'm kidding.
Hey, Teddy, we're going to maybe use our technology to go to the. Remember, we always talked about that late night guy who went downstairs at CBS Studios. Letterman, and he had the two brothers and made them huge. I think one of them died of COVID. I think one died. But I would love to do that same concept with the morning show. And
We can
she's a
send
singer.
someone over to VMix.
She sings the national anthem at the Marlin games and stuff, the Dolphins. So she's all over the place. So maybe we can record her.
And I definitely think we need to do a segment on one of our crew. They each have their own shows on our 2020 network, 2020 Vision. And you guys fall right in line with the 2020
You're at
Vision.
that age group, and the expansion
Perfect.
is going to be funny because everybody that's watching, everybody's going to say, okay, we want them.
Oh.
Beverly Kennedy, you're going to have the radio station. Everybody's going to say they're going to want you on their shows, which is great. That's the way you up and go because you want to do it, systematically, and
Yeah.
you want to do it nice and easy. But Whole lot of fun.
A whole lot of fun. What else do you do in theater?
So, I mean, it's been a little while now, but I mean, I kind of just like gig around at the moment.
Gig around.
I like to sing for the retirement home. That's like one of my favorite things to do. So they hired me to go there to Aston Gardens. That was like something I was doing kind of as a little side gig that it just makes me so happy to do. What else? I work at School of Rock when I'm not at the restaurant.
I've wanted to interview them for years.
So
I've
it's
reached out to
amazing
them. They
over there.
do
You
for
really
kids.
should. It's so nice, and I love it there.
We have a television network for kids. It'll be right in there.
I know. I'd love to
That'd be
interview them for the
great.
kids.
I can definitely like help facilitate that. Derek Block is the manager there. He's awesome. I teach voice. I've been there for over 2 years now, and
teach
it's just
voice?
great. Yeah, yeah.
How old
So I
is she?
teach voice lessons.
26?
You're 26,
Yeah. 25.
and she teaches voice.
Yeah.
Now, are you like a one-man show? Like if we were to clear the decks and put cameras on you, can you do a one-man show?
I can guarantee a solid like 7 minutes of perfection, and then after that, maybe
What's your
But-
favorite thing to sing?
Well, that's hard. I mean, definitely, show tunes. I have to say, just being a music theater major. I mean, I had to do a one-person show in college. That was my thesis. I had to write and like completely put together this one-person show and then perform it. And it was about Liza Minnelli, so I
Oh,
was
wow.
like being her and talking about her life and singing all the good stuff, and it was great. So. Yeah, I miss it a lot, but I'm so happy with the restaurant. I mean, it's
I'm
nice to have those two passions that really I can accommodate both.
They're
you
remarkable.
play instruments?
I mean, I attempt. I can
The
play the
ukulele.
ukulele. I can do the
What?
keys a little bit, just
The
enough to
ukulele?
like get by.
Do you play the piano?
Like barely. Like I said, like the keys are something that I have to kind of know my way around a little bit just to do my warm-ups and to help look at sheet music and like figure things out for myself, but I'm by no means
Well, you could bring the
killing it
piano
on the
player.
keys.
The ukulele, because that's something that everyone picks up because they got nothing better to do.
Exactly. That was like my quarantine. Oh, and I started the bass during quarantine. I was like, all right, I
The
gotta do
ukulele
something.
is Tiny Tim, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Yeah. It worked for him.
Amazed. Do you write your own music also?
I do. I have never really put
That's
it
what I want.
anywhere.
That's what I want. That's what we're looking for. We're not doing cover bands. We are looking for original music. But I mean, you can entertain singing tunes,
Well,
other stuff.
Yeah.
For sure.
But the intent right now, what the industry is asking for, is original music, and
Yeah.
we would love to launch it. I would love to capture it. Ooh,
Aw.
we can have a lot of fun with
We're
it.
going to have a whole lot of
You
fun.
guys are so great here. Like, I mean, already you're just so supportive of young creators and people who are working hard, and it's just great. Like, you guys have such a vision, and it feels
Well, your
good to
young
be around
creative
people like
minds
you.
is what keeps us going. Our
Yeah.
crew, we have an internship program through FAU now. It didn't start that way. It started with one intern and me needing help
Yeah.
3-4 years ago, and it has now grown to a whole program that we work with Handshake now at FAU. So a lot of the crew you see in here are interns. Others have been with us for years, like Teddy and Slick's been with us for a year. Hector, the animator, may walk in. If you need anyone to help you with baking,
Uh-huh. We do.
our animator, it's called Homemade with the Animator, and he does a Saturday cooking show for our kids.
Oh.
But they're all your age.
Yeah.
And that is what keeps us going, and their mind and their concepts and their energy. When we get tired, Cracker Barrel keeps laughing and she keeps going.
Oh,
And
my
yes,
God.
Jody, they are right down the street from you for the WWNN radio network. They can order stuff up there. We
And
do.
you deliver.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
we
we
bop
do.
all over town.
Oh, I
Yesterday
gotta-
I had like 3 different orders in my trunk, and I was just dashing all over. So it's great.
Now,
We'll
what time are
definitely-
you open till?
3 p.m.
Yeah.
6:30 to 3 every day.
Yeah.
So you're gonna bring me the sound system and put it in the kitchen. Pick up their stuff by 3 and get ready for the nighttime. Because we have another studio at the radio station.
No way.
So we
Oh.
do shows there. It was
If
built.
you say please, maybe. It's always Dawn.
Really?
I have to leave the spotlight with Kara. I have to run back to the
You gotta
restaurant.
go
Someone's
make some
got to
more
run the
bagels.
restaurant. Go make
Yes.
some more bagels. It was a pleasure having you.
Hey, you
Thank you for
have
coming
2
and
of
shutting
3.
Kara will keep you company.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Party starts now.
All right. Let's
Take a
let's
commercial
take
break.
a commercial break so we can reset. We'll be right back.
All right, take a quick commercial break. 2nd Street Bagels and Deli, just on the south side of Meisner Park. Check it out. You don't want to miss it. The food is great, the ownership is great, and it's the minds of the kids. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
Hi, I'm Robin Weiss, and I'm a rhinestone artist and rhinestone art instructor. 12 years ago, when I retired from my nail business, I decided to become a rhinestone artist. But then I soon realized there was nowhere that I could go to find the adequate combination of tools or even instructions of how to go about enjoying this craft. My passion for this beautiful medium we know as rhinestones and what I knew they could create drove me to figure out a way to create this magical craft that I now teach. I have developed the perfect rhinestone crafting starter kit, which contains the perfect rhinestone crafting pickup stick. I created this kit to help others and to show you that rhinestone crafting is a craft whose time has come. Filled with fun, rhythmic, and therapeutic, the amount of items that you can cover is endless. Not to mention the places this craft will take you and the people you will meet if you should decide you want to get to artist level. You can watch my creations and watch me work on the Brooklyn Cafe TV show every Thursday, where I'll be blinging for Dawn, and sometimes Freddie. While we enjoy each other's company, I'll be bringing you the most beautiful and fun creations to inspire you to try this craft. You can also find me on Real Housewives of Bling at Instagram and also my Facebook group. That is where I'll show you all of my crystal creations while you follow me on my rhinestone journey.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
The power of the scoop. Does anyone else scoop their bagels? And then I eat them.
But why would you scoop
So
it?
what purpose does it do to scoop it and then
None.
eat it?
What's a scoop bagel?
You need to scoop it
the
and then throw it
inside.
away. You take out the dough. Valerie's like, what's a scoop bagel? Welcome to Ellen Raphael in my world.
All right, what did you do?
I don't know what happened to all the plates. Those are the only plates I had a stack. I don't know where they are. Pierre, there's a whole bag of bagels. I took a half. You want some cream
Here,
cheese?
pass these along.
You guys have some bagels. Here's some cream cheese. And there's a whole nother bag Brandon brought in the back. We brought the whole crew in for the bagel show. It's been a long time since we've done a morning show out here. I know, keep talking. What's your favorite bagel, Valerie? I can't ask Teddy. She's gluten-free.
She said plain.
I'm boring, plain.
You missed lunch yesterday. We brought in lunch from the bagel place.
Oh, really?
Oh, you missed that.
I did.
But there's always more to come. And she's serving everyone.
You're right. This is like, it just happened.
Bagel.
I didn't ask you to serve it. I asked you to pass it.
I think there's more plates somewhere in the back. I just don't know where they are, is all I can tell you.
Wow.
Place for the pack.
Yeah.
Go get 'em. Yeah,
All right, thank you.
Cream
Yeah,
cheese?
cream cheese.
Oh,
Cream
you gotta
cheese.
eat one for me.
Steve Gubb, this is for
They
you.
smell delicious.
So do you know that the history of the bagel and why there's a hole?
Why is there a hole?
Anyone know why there's a hole in a bagel?
No.
Probably the same reason why there's a hole in the donut.
Why is that?
Mm.
There's a hole in a bagel. Actually, I sent a video over to
To make
Freddie.
it grow.
No, there's a hole in the middle because it used to be sold on strings. So when people would carry them through the streets, how did you carry them all? Either in a cart and either on a stick or on a string. And that is why there was a hole in your
You made
bagel.
that up.
No, I was doing my research this morning at 6 a.m. on why there was a hole. And actually, there was a story talking about when the immigrants came over from Poland and Russia, and they moved to, of course, New York. Some people were afraid to say, are you Jewish, are you not? This became the great leveling ground. So a gentleman would serve bagels, and if someone knew what it was, then they were Jewish. If they didn't, then you never had to ask anybody's religion, then they knew they weren't Jewish, and they kind of associated that way. Now everyone knows what a bagel is, and everyone has all their favorite kinds and different foods and different toppings.
Do you remember the movie Greek Wedding?
My Big Fat Greek Wedding, sure.
Yes, you remember that? Remember the
Windex?
episode? Yeah. Remember the episode when he gave up the bundt cake? And she kept saying
The
bunt.
bundt
and
cake,
bunt,
the
and she didn't know what it
bundt cake.
was. So she fixed it by putting a flour in it.
Yeah.
You know, I did some research on why they did that, and exactly what you're saying right now is the reason they did it. It was a throwback. I should have remembered that. It was a throwback to people didn't even know what a bagel was. And it was used as a common denominator to continue conversations among different languages in New York. Is
And
that weird?
But that's a whole lot of what, and then, yes, the donut evolved from the same type of thing, why there's a hole. And actually, they say the bagel originated, Slick, I don't know if you've got the other cameras up, the bagel originated from the same type of doughy process as the German pretzel. We could do a whole food segment,
The
but think
German
about
pretzel.
it. Because pretzels originated in Germany. You know the big twisted ones from the baseball games?
Is it? I don't believe that.
Why are you laughing?
Doesn't mean it.
She's making fun of me. It's okay.
Why? Because you don't eat any of this?
No, because
Also,
Because
oh,
it says
yeah.
Let's Talk Art up there?
I didn't
Instead
realize-
of the Brooklyn Cafe show?
I can't.
You can't do both.
Taylor, do you want to change
We
it?
are a well-oiled
Oiled
machine.
Okay. Well, I'll change
Listen,
it.
you were going to be here at 8, but you decided to go on an interview with a magazine, and you were late. So it was me and Slick, and Slick was on the
I
phone.
didn't know you were going to do it here.
Yes, we talked about it.
But nobody told me we were doing it here.
I told you, but Freddie was interviewed for a magazine this morning at 8 o'clock. How'd that go?
It went really well. And you know what the ironic thing is?
What?
They wanted to know what new businesses were we working with.
And
I
there
said,
you have it.
Watch the show today. You'll
Watch-
see it.
Exactly. And how was your mom's business doing?
It's doing really well. Obviously, you know, COVID impacted everyone. We closed for, I think, a week just because
Put up the
we
tree.
wanted to feel, you know, safe. We didn't know. Nobody knew anything yet. So played it safe. We closed for a little bit, even though you technically, as a restaurant, could have stayed open or, you know, been open because you were essential, because of food. But we, you know, she needed a break anyway. She works incredibly hard. So, but now she's great. We're open again. Everything's really picking back up. And
Is she known for
has-
her meatloaf?
Oh my gosh, she actually is. So she's open for dinner Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It used to be Wednesday through Saturday, but after COVID, she, you know, went a little down
Thanks, Taylor.
on that time just so she could have more time to herself, which she realizes that she does really need. But the meatloaf is so good. We still serve it for dinner there. It is amazing.
I keep seeing meatloaf. I don't know why.
so
They
good.
keep.
You make a meatloaf?
I can. They keep showing me meatloaf. Ever heard of Diane's Country Kitchen? I feel like that's a Cracker Barrel
Where is
place.
it?
yes.
That's her mom.
It's like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my mom's Diane. Yeah.
Because I think you've asked me about them to bring them on for some reason.
In Coral Springs, right?
Yeah, exactly. While I was in
That
university.
was our go-to spot for a really long time.
No way.
I knew
we
it
probably
was.
like passed each other. I
Probably
literally was
somewhere
there all the time.
in the traffic.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Cracker Barrel just graduated from FAU also. That's really Valerie, but
Oh,
everyone here has a nickname.
That is so cute. I was like, what about Cracker Barrel? That's fun. That's so awesome.
She's like that, Cracker Barrel is like that old school, traditional, likes vanilla, like she likes plain bagels. That's Cracker Barrel. She's
Yeah.
like
He just called me
fun.
basic.
That's amazing.
Now,
I
tell
mean,
us-
I am basic.
she's basic. You're
And
basic.
Teddy's
That
very
could be a
quiet
good
over
thing
there.
to be.
I'm
That's
so
because I stopped her
tired.
from eating her ice cream.
He did.
What ice cream you eating?
Taylor got me gluten-free coffee ice cream from Cold Stone.
Is that what's in the back?
Yeah.
There's there's a little scoop in the back also.
Plug in your mic.
She's eating.
Sorry.
So what you bring? You brought
I brought her coffee ice cream with Heath bar because
And
it
it's
has no
gluten-free, I
gluten.
think.
with Heath bar.
I didn't know ice
Yes.
cream could be not gluten free.
Yeah, all the ice cream except for the cake batter, cookie dough, and peanut butter cookie dough. All of it's gluten free.
Oh, it is?
So most of it is, yeah.
Is there such thing as a gluten-free bagel?
Yes, there is. And
You
we're
have?
working so hard. We've got a few different kinds that we've made and brought in. And just because so many people have asked because they just don't believe that it could exist. But yeah, we have one right now that's really, really good. We're really proud of it. It's been a process trying to, get one that's really nice. The thing about gluten-free anything, bread-wise, is that it's like always this big. It's
Small.
super tiny. So, it is hard to get the size really good, like our, normal, beautiful,
size
big
matters.
bagels. Exactly. There you go. But, I mean, people understand with gluten-free, it's kind of that way. But, yeah,
Now,
we do have them.
Can you make a bagel the size of this table?
You probably could try. It's like you got to boil. So you need to, have a nice giant pot to boil it. And then the oven, as big as it is. I don't know if it'll cook all the way through, but you could
Do
definitely
you know
try.
that Good Housekeeping came up with the idea of a schmear and lox as an appetizer and leave it to the Jewish community to go, nah, it's got to be bigger. We have to make a whole meal out of it. And that is how the bagel and lox and a schmear came to be. Because it was just introduced as an appetizer, and people like me, oh, I'm not cooking. This is now a meal. Add some tuna fish, and you never have to cook again. That's how I grew up.
And they do tuna fish.
Add some macaroni and cheese, and you got a full smorgasbord of a meal.
That's a feast.
It's a feast, right?
Oh, yeah.
This
That's
is
every, Friday, Saturday, that's your feast.
tuna fish, a bagel, and mac and cheese.
What kind of tuna fish? Because there's different types of tuna fish.
Like tuna salad.
Yeah.
Tuna salad, the OG, with a little bit of celery in it. It's so good. That's
We
what
got to try
have.
your
It-
tuna.
Oh my gosh, it's like one of our biggest hits there. It's so good.
We
should
got
brought
to try
some.
that. What are you
Thanks.
doing for Passover? You have a full menu, I
Oh
saw.
God, yeah. So we got, everything. Brisket. You do all your traditional. You got the potato pancakes.
So you guys make all of that?
Yes.
Will you do Easter Sunday dinner also?
Yeah, we do. It's not something that we have like the menu print order that we do for Passover, but all the same items are available for sure. And we do a lot of that big catering style setup where people order everything they need for their family, and then they come pick it up, and it's just ready to serve basically.
It's
great.
perfect. You can do Easter Zoom. You could imagine if you picked up food and you dropped it off at your kids or your parents or your grandparents, and you do a Zoom, and everyone gets their own little catered food, and you have a meal together.
We kind of did that for Christmas. It didn't work.
It didn't work out so well. Teddy, that day you're going away happens to be the first night of Passover. March 27th. Just sharing.
Great.
And it goes through through Easter Sunday, but it's all good.
Great. Well, I'll celebrate it in Seattle.
Exactly. No more sleepless. It'll be Passover in Seattle.
Yeah. Oh, that means I get to spend, this will be Stormy's second Passover. So I have to
Wow.
do a little Seder for her.
I can't even believe we're actually talking that it's almost March, and we're back to doing more holidays this way.
I don't
Yep.
like talking about March.
Why?
Because I have a birthday in March.
Yes, you do.
So do you.
No, Magic Man.
Dawn doesn't have a birthday this year. or
I'm
last
aging
year.
backwards.
I'm going to celebrate your birthday in a week. And you know what September 5th is, right?
Yes, that would be Teddy's birthday.
It's been 2 years.
So before you leave, we're gonna have he's gonna
You know
have
we're
you
getting
sing.
over
So I'm
it.
just giving you a heads up to prepare in your mind.
Oh God.
What
okay.
would you sing off the cuff?
That sounds
God,
good,
I
Joe.
don't know. I haven't performed since pre-COVID. Really,
What was the last song you sang?
whatever. I'm trying to get my student to learn. Really, I'm all right, it's like this. God, I don't know. I really don't know. It's one of those things that, like, there's a million songs you know.
Well, which is the one you know that you like?
She does show
I'm trying to
tunes.
think of, like, what I do at gigs and stuff, little things.
Isn't Sabrina a theater major?
Minor. Yeah.
Minor, yeah.
That's so cool.
I think
And-
Marissa works in theater or goes to school for theater or something too.
I think they both do. And Salsa sings. It's made me think of show tunes. She says she sings Carousel, and
Yeah.
Isn't M&M something in the majors, in the music?
I think they both are. I don't know if they come in today. When
Yeah.
are they?
Like the
Marissa
theater?
will be coming in at like 10:30 today.
Peanuts.
Marissa's one of our other interns.
Oh, wow. Aw. I thought you were talking about M&M Theater Company, which is actually, like, right around the corner from here.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we got to meet them also.
Yeah, they're super cool. I did Grease with them.
We
And
gotta
she
make
works
this
with
one an ambassador. 'cause she
School
knows
of Rock.
everybody.
I know. I would love to work with them. Would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure. I could definitely, like, let Derek know and get in touch, and that would be really cool. It's
a
a
lot
lot
of-
of talent there, for sure.
Wow.
How do you like that? Keep eating, Batman.
And it's right around the corner. Well, I can't stop once I start.
How do you, it's really good, right?
Everyone can
First,
do
Steve Gubb. Steve Gubb says he needs an everything bagel with chive, cream cheese, and Nova.
Chive.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he likes onions.
That's a very popular order. It's so, so good. A little tomato on there.
What's your best seller?
The tuna, for sure, is, like, such a hit. You know, your corned beef from pastrami, those are really heavy hitters as well. Breakfast, though, oh my gosh, if I had, like, a nickel for every bacon, egg, and cheese that we make there all day, it's like people come in and they're like, they don't even, like, know anything yet. They didn't look at the menu and they're like, do you have a bacon and maybe some, and I'm like, bacon, egg, and cheese? Okay, yeah, I got it. Don't
And then
worry.
Brandon told something about the big bite.
Oh, the big bite, yeah. So we were just trying to come up with some, like, specials. I don't know. I
Yeah,
try
I
to
would
think
like
of
that.
some fun little breakfast sandwiches just to get people to stray away from the bacon, egg, and cheese, like, kind of, you know, standard. So I was like, okay, why don't we, people love avocado, of course. People love hash browns. So I was like, just put that on it, too. So a little, like, you know, slice of the hash brown, which is flat, cooked flat, and it's really good and crunchy. And then you have your avocado slices on there. And it's really good. And you can get your eggs scrambled or fried, any cheese you want, any bagel.
Pierre, I think that's right up your alley.
You
Right?
like avocados? You like avocado? No. That's what I thought.
Cut the
Hash
avocado.
browns, bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese, all in a bagel.
Yep. So
yeah.
good.
And they're right near the radio station. Yeah.
yeah,
Right
come
down the
by. I gotcha. They'll be ready for you.
I never knew Pierre comes on Thursdays. Is this
I
new?
asked him to come today.
Okay,
we
good
have,
morning.
we have some signage being put up in here in about 5 minutes.
Oh, that'll be perfect because we've got Ivy's Inspirations coming at 10:30, so I'm sure she's going to really
Well,
enjoy that.
I was told that we didn't have anybody coming, and I look around and I see lots of nobodies. You told me nobody was coming today.
Who told you that?
You did.
I told you that Tuesday. That was for Wednesday. You lost a day.
They
You live
never
in
tell me who's
Australia.
showing up.
You live in Australia. You're an off a
You
day.
just gotta roll with it. They're like, okay, they're here. Perfect.
Honey, I've been rolling with it for 6 years. They never tell me who's coming. They don't tell me nothing.
You never tell
Tell
us
everyone
who's
to
coming either. It's always like, who's this? Oh, by the way, I have this person coming. 3 months
Oh,
ago,
wait,
oh, wait,
someone
by
else
the
is
way.
I want to thank.
I have a matchmaker coming in today, guys.
Okay,
By the
nobody
way.
told me that.
telling.
I want to thank you for the text about tonight's show.
You're welcome.
By the way, she forgot to tell us.
That's another announcement.
That's going to be a great show tonight.
Stand up.
You want to tell everyone what tonight's show at 7:30 is?
Sure. The president and one other parent from Stand with Parkland is coming and doing a show to educate on what they've learned and just to kind of help. If you want to get involved, then you can.
That's
Tony
tonight at
Montato will be
7:30.
here. 7:30 on WWNN, right from here.
On WNN from here, yep. That's gonna be, I'm looking forward to doing that. And also today's my son Freddie's birthday. Happy birthday. He turns 30 today.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Freddie.
Freddie.
Birthday, Freddie.
Happy birthday, Freddie. Go down, get a bagel because he loves bagels. I'm gonna tell you, Freddie can eat a bagel like nobody's business. And we have Gio coming in. Should be here on 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow.
So he's coming
Excited to get
as
you on
well.
that.
And we're getting ready for the brain boat as well. We got all sorts of
We
stuff
got Kids in
happening.
Capes coming to you tonight at 7 o'clock. Bree and Allie will be live in studio, and they are doing a live interview. So we've got a full day lined up. So thank you for bringing the food because other than Teddy, everyone's going to be eating bagels. But you've got ice cream, so
I got
you
ice
got
cream.
you
I'm
got the
good.
close second. Is what I got to tell
I
you.
gotta ask you guys before we leave. You ever had ice cream on ice cream on a bagel?
No,
Have
it's
you ever had
On
that?
a
ice cream on
waffle?
a waffle.
Yeah.
Same difference.
Ice cream on a waffle?
I think I know what's going on the special board next
You
week.
go on a bagel. You heat up. First of all, where's my black and white cookie? We're gonna have some orange when
Oh,
we're
their
done,
black
buddy.
and white cookies are really good too.
Yeah, well, we ordered some. I never saw it. I didn't even get to sniff it. It was
From
Look at
gone.
Diane's Kitchen, go over there. They're
They
really
gave me
good.
the wrong
No,
bagel
for a Second
yesterday,
Street
which is still
bagel.
pretty good.
Huh?
Well, Cold Stone is the official ice cream of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. So Taylor's father owns the two Cold Stones in Palm Beach County. So maybe you can coordinate with them, and you can now have Cold Stone ice cream on waffles.
That would be really good, actually. We'll talk.
Oh, you guys make waffles too, right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Imagine
everything.
coffee ice cream on a waffle. I feel like you've got breakfast in a bite and a side of eggs.
Yeah.
You do, right?
That's true.
And Heath bars, you got dessert, ice cream, breakfast, all in
I
one.
love Heath bars.
Now you gotta
know,
do
I
it.
love
You gotta
food.
do it the Puerto Rican way. You gotta have the
With a cup of
waffle.
coffee.
You gotta have a piece of cake and the ice cream with a cup of hot coffee.
You love your coffee.
My
God
goodness
bless your
gracious.
calories.
I know we gave you guys some coffee yesterday
It's
also.
like a heart attack.
Tell everyone where you guys are located.
Yeah, 134 Northeast 2nd Street, Boca Raton. We're there 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we'll be happy to meet you guys. Please come on by. We're there.
They're asking if we can send some bagels to Manchester, England.
I can do that.
Natasha, all in.
Yeah.
Natasha, we'll freeze you.
Anything.
I'll send you a frozen bagel.
All in. Have a great morning, everyone. Tune in. We've got Ivy's Inspirations coming to you at 10:30. I think we've got a new show kicking off today with Eminem on, what's it called again, Teddy? Anagram. So that should be coming to you at 11 o'clock. And we've got the DJs, SoFlo DJs, I think, at 11:30. Back to our show at 12. We've got Dr. Laura Ellick joining us virtually. And we have a matchmaker coming into the studio. Most of her clients, remarkably, are men. So ladies, you definitely don't want to miss this one. Followed by a full day of fun.
No,
so.
I do not know anything about that. I'm sorry.
I do. I had a nice little chit chat with her on Sunday. She's really excited to be coming in.
Did anybody get the memo?
Well, you're engaged. You've got a serious boyfriend. And
But that's not the point.
However-
it would be nice to know. Are we doing it out here or another studio?
we're going to do it here. I think it's a great conjunction to put with Ask Dear Abby on Fridays because Abby gives you the relationship advice once you're in the relationship. And she
This
will
one
help
gets you
you
into the
get
soup?
into the relationship.
Into
So
the
I
soup.
think
Into the
Slick, we got Digit City coming.
Somebody give me some aspirin. Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us. Check it out, 2nd Street Bagel in Delhi in Boca Raton. Have a great morning, everyone, and we will see you in a little bit.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.